Hey everybody, hope you all are having a good evening. So I talked in a post a little bit the other day about some gluten-free recipes. I've seen some folks bring up some things about vegan recipes. So we're going to be talking about some of those in short little video clips. I don't want to do a long video because I know people get bored and they don't watch the videos if they're real long. So I want to just keep real short videos. I also don't want to turn this group into a vegan or gluten-free group because I know there's a lot of folks in here that don't have to stick to those rules. So I'm not going to do every video strictly gluten-free or vegan. But I do want to start out tonight talking a little bit about gluten-free. I want to show some things that my wife and I have found that we use because she is not celiac disease, she is gluten intolerant. So we have had to research and find some things, look into things that we can do. If you're not careful, food gets real boring when you're cooking with gluten-free recipes or vegan recipes, unless you can do the research and find products that you can replace things with. One of the things that we really enjoy is Thai foods or Chinese foods, and all of those foods are going to use a soy sauce. The soy sauce that's typically used is not gluten-free. So you basically can't have Thai food or Chinese food if you go out to restaurants. Since we love that food, we had to find something else to use, and one of the products we found is called Tamari sauce. Can everybody see that? This is Tamari sauce. It is a replacement for soy sauce. And this product basically is just made from soybean. It's organic soybean. It's going to have organic vinegar, it's going to have water and salt. That's all that makes up this product. It's 100% gluten-free. You can use this in your Thai and Chinese recipes, and it's going to taste just like you've got soy sauce in it. You're never going to miss anything. Fantastic product.
That's a Kroger brand.
This is Kroger brand. Now, I'm not endorsing any brands. I'm going to talk about several brands tonight, but I'm not endorsing any brands. These are just products that we have found that we like. So this is a Kroger brand, Tamari sauce. Really fantastic if you want to stick with your Chinese foods. Also, we have a lot of seasonings. This is something that was fantastic for us. Now, I don't always use pre-mixed seasonings, but sometimes I cheat if time requires it. If we've had a really busy day and I don't want to make everything homemade with all the different seasonings, I'll use pre-made seasonings. When I cook out in the summertime on the grill, we use some different grill seasonings. Generally, your grill seasonings that you find at the grocery store are not gluten-free, and that was a problem for us. I was grocery shopping one day and I happened to catch out of the corner of my eye a bottle of seasonings that said gluten-free. And so I found 6 seasonings. These are all gluten-free. This one is brown sugar bourbon. These are all McCormick brand. Again, I'm not endorsing McCormick. These are the ones that we found that work well for us.
They're all McCormick Grill Mates.
McCormick Grill Mates.
Yeah.
Spicy Montreal steak. That's a really good one if you like spicy food. That one takes care of that. This one is Texas barbecue, rich and smoky. Montreal steak seasoning.
That's my favorite.
That's Kelly's favorite. Roasted garlic and herb. This is really good if you're making chicken and things like that. Making crock pot chicken. This is really great to use on it. And then Montreal chicken seasoning. All these are completely gluten-free, and they're really going to turn your cooking around in here because that was one of the things we missed out on was our seasonings. We're really big on seasoning our food, giving it different rich flavors. So this was a real big help to us in the kitchen to step up our recipes.
Another thing that I'd like to say, I know I'm not on camera, but taco seasoning. If you buy a taco seasoning that's pre-packaged, or maybe you buy the big, it's either Taco Bell or El Paso taco seasoning, it does have gluten. So I use my own seasonings at home to make my own taco seasoning. So
most of the products out there, unfortunately, are not gluten-free. So you have to do one of two things. You have to really shop around and find products that are gluten-free, or you have to make your seasonings homemade. And we're going to talk about those. I'm going to keep doing these videos, maybe a couple of 3 times a week. We'll do a small video, and we'll talk about some of these things that you guys can do so you can still have great meals. When we first started doing this gluten-free diet with my wife, it was really hard and it got boring really fast. Bread products, all bread products have gluten in them, so it cut out anything that was bread related. macaroni and cheese, all these different products had gluten in them. So our recipes shrunk really big. Shrunk down really big. So what we had to do was start looking at other means, and that's what I wanted to share these things with you guys. You can still have great tasting recipes using these seasonings and still be gluten free. Using your tamari sauce, you can still make Thai and Chinese meals and be gluten free. And one of the fantastic things we've recently discovered, you can make homemade gluten free items, and we're going to talk about some of that in the future, but there's also quick things you can do. This is Sweet Loren's cookie dough.
It's fabulous.
These are amazing. There's several different flavors. And the great thing about these are they're gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based, peanut, tree, and nut-free. So these are basically allergen-free of any kind of allergies whatsoever. And they're really, really amazing.
And if you look in the top corner, it says safe to eat raw.
Safe to eat raw.
Because I would rather eat them raw, and he likes to bake them, and I think that's awful.
So this is a really great thing, because that's one of the problems we had also was the majority of desserts have gluten in them. This dessert you can have, it does not have any gluten whatsoever in it. If you look in the group, I've posted already a couple of desserts in there. The desserts I've posted in there are gluten-free. I really try to go gluten-free when I cook, because I don't like cooking a meal for myself that might look really amazing, but my wife can't eat it. I don't really like doing that. So I try to make meals that both of us can enjoy. I try to make desserts both of us can enjoy. And one of the bonuses to this is if you're trying to start going gluten-free is you're going to lose weight without even trying. I started going more gluten-free with her, and I've lost several pounds without even trying to do anything else. So if you try to go gluten-free, going gluten-free is really, really healthy. I know some of you talked about your grandkids having to be gluten-free. So you got these cookie choices. There's more choices that we're going to talk about in the future for desserts. We're going to talk about some breakfast things. I'm going to try, I don't know if I'll get it done this weekend, but if I don't get it done this weekend, next weekend, I'm even going to show you how you can make a vegan bacon. And it is supposed to be off the charts. I've not had it before. I'm going to try to make it, and we're going to see what it turns out to be like. But it's a vegan bacon, and you're not supposed to be able to tell the difference between it and real bacon. So I look forward to doing these videos for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. If you have questions, if you have things that you'd like to see in a video, comment on this video. Let me know that this video is helping you. It'll give us encouragement to keep doing these videos, okay? So thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I look forward to doing the next one and seeing you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.